Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. And today on the docket, we have Oreos, birthday cake flavor. Birthday cake. A new entrant to the world of flavors, relatively new, I mean. But one that has made quite the impact. It's weird because when I think of birthday cake, I don't necessarily think of this. This like weird sugar icing with sprinkles. I think of decorated cakes that you get from the Walmart or Hy-Vee or No Frills Bakery. And it's got like Scooby-Doo or Space Jam or, in my case, mostly Star Wars on it. In fact, the one time I think I had a cake like this was probably 2003, or no, 2004. I remember specifically because that's the year we went to Chicago. So I was turning 11 that year. And don't judge me, we had my birthday at the Chuck E. Cheese. Which, yeah, 11 is a little old to be going to Chuck E. Cheese for your birthday, but it was a tradition, and I had a 9-year-old brother and a, let's see, 11 minus 4 is 7-year-old sister. Good Lord, what is wrong with me? Also a bunch of cousins. Like, you have to remember, I'm the oldest on both sides. I am the first grandchild. I am the alpha. Even though I'm an omega. Oh, that is disgusting. Why did I say that? Alpha and omega refer to dated concepts in zoology, where people thought that canids, specifically like wolves and stuff, would have an alpha male and then a beta male, and then it'd go all the way down to omega male. That's not true at all. Even the person who first came up with that theory later said it was BS. And so if you ever hear someone say alpha male, sigma male, etc., you know they're full of poop. I swore so much in the Austin Powers video, I'm going to try to be better for you. Oh. People also get mad when I don't immediately break into the food. It's like, there is a lot of nuance to this, you know? Like, it's not just, I can't just do that all the time. I try not to do that at all, but these have a weird smell to them. They do kind of smell like sugar frosting, the Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines frosting. Man, when I used to get depressed back in like 2017 or so, what I'd do is I'd get a sleeve of chocolate covered graham crackers, and then I take some like strawberry frosting or chocolate frosting and make little sandwich cookies out of them. And then, of course, there's the almost hedonistic decadence that was taking 2 Little Debbie oatmeal pies and spreading cookie butter between them. You will never have anything more rich in your life. Nirvana for some, hell for others. Oh, I should try this normally first. I'm so used to eating Oreos like that. Not so much in the cake flavor, but very heavy on the frosting flavor. Although, you know what it does remind me of? When I was a kid, even now as an adult, my Grandma Nancy, who also watches my videos, hi Grandma, I love you. I should call her today. If nothing else, just ask her how she enjoyed the April Fool's Day video. She would, every birthday, we would have cake and ice cream, and she would always serve it on her McDonald's plates, which were just these, little, plates from the 80s, featuring Ronald and a bunch of the other characters in McDonald Land. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where I first saw Mayor McCheese, because he had been discontinued before I was even born. So, like, whenever I think of, like, this specific flavor profile of just, like, very sugary cake frosting, I think of it with ice cream on a plate, on a old yellow plate. Well, not old, but you get what I mean. That cream is weird tasting. Ugh. But I feel like every household has, like, those plates that are specifically for the kids. Like, when I was a kid, we had Hercules plates. Like, Disney's Hercules plates that you got from McDonald's. My brother was, I think my brother always got, my brother always got the Pegasus plate. I always got the Philoctetes plate, or Phil. I think so, anyway. And then, we didn't have the Muses, I think. So my sister usually got either Hercules or Zeus. I want to say there was, so I think it was Zeus, Hercules, Philoctetes, Megara, and the Muses. And Pegasus. And yeah, we ate off those plates for years. It's weird how like, just stupid collectible items will become just houseware that you use every day. I shouldn't have done that. This may be the first cream that actively repels you from eating it by itself. It's too rich. It's too rich. Oh. It's just sprinkles and frosting, and like, normal Oreos already have frosting in them that are pure sugar. Like, what does this add, really, other than, like, the chemicals to make it taste like birthday cake or whatever? With birthday cake specifically, though, I always think of with birthday cake flavoring specifically, though, I always think of two specific things. Back in 2017, again, like, it might have been 2018, I can't remember. Walmart briefly had these birthday cake flavored cream pies. So they were basically like those little pie pockets you get from Little Debbie or Hostess, but they were filled with a birthday cake flavored, like, pudding, custard thing. And they were really addictive. Like, terrible for you, but you'd go through a box before you knew it. They were discontinued very shortly, though. Either due to poor sales, or maybe because they actually did have addictive chemicals in them. How would I know? And then the other thing I think of is friend of the channel, Chad Rocco, and his show Familiar Faces, along with a bunch of other things. He used to do this show called Can You Believe It?, where he'd show off oddities. His first one was in January, February of 2016, where he showcased Trump the Board Game, which was, Well, let's just say his politics and my politics align pretty evenly on that one. Then the second episode he did was about a birthday cake flavored sparkling fruit juice. Which it's like, and like this wasn't just a sparkling fruit juice. This was a blue raspberry flavored sparkling fruit juice. Which, considering that blue raspberries don't even exist in nature, what the F is it? And his description of it is just sickening. He said it tasted warm even though he had it in the fridge. He said, like, you know, it tasted like someone had poured 7-Up into the cake. And it's like, you are adding so much stuff into this. It sounds like an explosion took place in the soda factory. Because, you know, sparkling juice. Okay, that's fine. You know, there's sparkling cider, sparkling grape juice. It's fine. And then you had the blue raspberry flavor. And it's like, you know, raspberry isn't really a flavor you get with a sparkling juice. Or heck, it's not even a flavor you get with normal juice. Then you add in the birthday cake flavor, and it's like, what is this? You know, you want Jolly Ranchers in your birthday cake? You want birthday cake in your sparkling grape? It sounds abysmal. This, at least, for as stupid as it is, as bad as it was, as overwhelmingly sweet as it tastes, makes sense. It's not even bad, it's just very rich. You know, it's like, I'm going to be suffering for that later. Sugar's been giving me indigestion lately, guys. I'm like, you know, I keep antacid next to my bed. But anyway. If you do like, and I will say though, if you do like what I do, you should give Chad a look. He does good work. Currently he does kind of like, he has to waffle his focus between his main channel, Familiar Faces, and his streaming channel, Princess Melanie, where he streams does VTuber stuff using a voice changer and we'll call her a parody of Princess Peach. I don't know, I won't say any more than that. Now, he actually predicted VTubing back in 2016 after the Simpsons live episode. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. You all have a good one. I'm sorry that I drug on very long and I didn't have that many Oreos. How many did I have anyway? It looks about 4. Yeah, sorry. How many is that? 2 cookies is 1 serving. 140? 140 calories for 2 cookies. That's insane. Just at that point, just eat a spoonful of sugar. It helps the medicine go down. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.